Teal Zebra 1975 is the current #1 player in Hole Masters with 13,442 elo. And guys, this is more than double the amount of elo I have in Hole Masters right now. And today we actually end up facing off inside of Sweat Series episode 10, which Sweat Series is a series where I teach you guys the best way to win in Bloons Heroes 2. So today, let's see how we do. Our current Sweat Series record is 43-2. Let's hop right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are against the #1 player in Hole Masters here, and it's going to be Druid versus Druid because they're going Oben. So let's get it. Man, #1 player versus Hole Masters for episode 10 of Sweat Series. This is actually going to be pretty crazy. Let's put my camera in the middle. They're starting with their Druid. I'm going to start with my Druid as well. That's fine. We'll do 2 Druid start. Slightly different Druid spots from both of us, but that's totally fine. So we'll see how that ends up playing out for them. They end up getting round 1 Oben. I'm going to get round 2 Oben, which is fine. Put Oben there. Does that reach it? I think that reaches that Druid with the buff. I'd like to believe so. I'd like to believe so. Alright, start getting life buff on this guy. All is good, and then we'll get the life buff on the second one here soon. Okay, they're balloon boosting at me, that's totally fine. I should get the double life buff up. We're at 85, so I need to get down to like 10 lives-ish for the maximum buffage. So I need to leak quite a bit here, but that's totally fine. We can leak it. Thorn Swarm. Yep, we're getting our leaks in really well. We're good. We're good on leaks. Let's go. We're chilling, chat. Alright, there's... Oh, wait, I actually need to send them spaced balloons now. What am I doing? Because I have all my leaks. It's pink. Spaced pinks are better than group reds on this round. We send them spaced now. Get our vines up. Perfect. Leak that. Alright, let's throw in brambles in the back here. We're about to get our second Druid of the Jungle up here shortly. Perfect. Did that. They ended up going for a third Druid on their side. Interesting. Interesting decision. Instead of going for the second Druid of the Jungle, they went for a third Druid first. Don't know the theory behind that play. Both of these are Druid buffed, right? Or Oben buffed, yeah. Do I need a third Druid to defend? We are taking a little bit spike pile damage. I think I'll go for a third Druid before I go for any farms. Just because of the map. I think it makes sense. Alright, now we'll start to save up for farms now. Would be the plan. Yeah, they only have... No, they have 2 Druid farms on their side. I was gonna say they only have 1, but they have 2. Okay, that's fine. That third Druid, they got life buff on it, but they only got a very small life buff on it, so I honestly don't think it's really worth. You need a decent life buff for the $500 you're spending or more to be worth. Okay, we got our farm down. Slightly out farming them. So the question is, are they going Druid sub farm or are they going Druid mortar farm? Because both strategies are very popular right now. So I'm not sure which of the two my opponent will actually be bringing here. We'll have to wait and see. Upgrade the farm slightly. Greater production on second farm. Nice. Got them slightly out farmed here, which is nice. We're gonna go for another Druid. All is good. Let's go for a mortar. There's their mortar as well. Okay, we're good against all that. Balloon boost them whites. Okay, we force tower boost on there in 2. That's good. Okay, rush them. Okay, we force their shell shock, that's good. Go for a farm. Alright, we're in a really good spot now. We've got them out farm pretty hard. I've got probably equal-ish eco to them. They actually sold their thing. Interesting. Tower boost. Okay, force tower boost on there in 2. That's good. Big one. They're dead. They're dead. Number 1 player goes down. Let's go. 1-0 for the next episode of Sweat Series off the rip. They all outed me, dude. I can just buy a big one. Like, what was that? All right, guys, next match here against J-Dogs on the map Dino Graveyard. They brought Jericho, which I thought was a little bit interesting. We're on the same loadout. Now, this time, let's get round 1 open. Definitely messed up last time a little bit not getting round 1 open, but we still came away with the W. So, you know, that was a fun match. A lot of rushes being sent both ways. They ended up getting their grape shot down round 1. Okay, that's fine. Now, this is one map where I'm not sure if Mortar or Sub's better. It's not necessarily known as a Mortar map most of the time, just because it's mostly straight lines and stuff. However, I do think Druid Mortar Farm is just kind of a better strategy overall than Druid Sub Farm. So even if the maps might not be as good for the Mortar, I still think Mortar is going to be the better play. So, yeah. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do here. Alright. Should I get some Druid leaks in here soon? First, maybe? Don't leak these yet. I want to get the 2 life buffs up before I get leaks in. Alright, now we can leak. 132 was the life count I'm leaking from. 132. Alright, we're chilling. They got their double shot, they got their grape shot up and all that. So they're not going for an early Jericho then. That's actually really interesting. They're just going for the double hot shot off the rip and no Jericho. It's round 4 and they don't even have their Jericho placed. What's going on, brother? Where's the Jericho? I'm freaking out over here. Relax, relax, Ryan, relax. They'll get Jericho soon. Okay. Looks like they don't really want me to get Druid leaks either, because... Oh, nope, never mind. Right, when I say that, they send me some pinks. I don't want to throw out brambles yet for that reason. I need to get some leaks in for these Druids. They got their Jericho round 4. So that's a really late Jericho. And Glue Gun are coming out from them. Okay. Interesting. Do I need to tower boost or something? Or are we good? Oh, that hurts. 2 Druid of the Jungles. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. Not even close. Not even close. Well, the not even close part's actually not even over yet because there's still balloons pushing. No, we're good. We're good. Once I get a brambles in the back, I'll be chilling too. Only problem is we are against Jericho, so Jericho camos could be a little bit of an issue if I don't have brambles in the back. But on the bright side, they got their Jericho extremely late. So I don't really have to worry about Jericho camos actually for a while. So we'll be fine. They got a second bow on their side. They got a glue gunner in the front. The glue gunner in the front doesn't even have corrosive on it though, so it's not actually popping anything. It's just stacking a million balloons on their side. So what I can actually do is probably just layer some yellows on top of it. Since they don't have a cannon chip on their end yet. Oh, they're stealing from me. We forced tower boost on their end. Okay. No, they're good. They got the cannon chip up now. They're good. They're good. Okay. What's their third gonna be? Boat, glue. Currently, they have like no camo detection. Literally no camo detection. Their boat doesn't have the camo cross path. Their glue doesn't have camos. They're going for another glue on their side. All right. So might have to send them a little bit of a camo rush. We'll see. Let's go for a third druid on our end. They're sending me some like pink balloons, which is a little bit odd. They went for a second glue gunner. I'm not going to send them a normal balloon rush. They have actually a decent amount of defense for that. Well, no, those glues don't actually even pop anything. What am I saying? What am I saying? I can just send some like regens. And it should regen farm. It actually might not. I didn't send very many. Camos? Are they dead? I did not send enough, did I? I definitely did not send enough there. Dang it, bro. Okay, we'll send another rush. They're dead against this one 100%. Alright. 2-0 at the start of this Sweat Series video. We'll see if we can continue. Let's freaking get it. Episode 10, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, we're on Star now. I know this is pretty much Druid Mortar Farm Simulator. I mean, we've gotten 3 Druid Mortar Farm maps in a row, so that's just what we're going to be rocking here. It's the best strategy in the game, so yeah. But they're starting with their ETN. We're getting Mini Mitri here, so it's going to be interesting to see what loadout they are rocking with. Let's get our Farmer, let's get our Balloon Bot on the field. I don't know why Ninja Kiwi did not nerf the Druid farms in the balance changes. Like, this is the #1 thing that probably needs nerfs in the game, and they decided not to nerf it, so definitely interesting. They're going TAC. TAC Etienne, okay. Muy interesante, I've got to say. Muy interesante. We're just going to keep Max Eco on for now. And we'll get our Druid Leaks in here soon. Will be the plan. Do I need to get a second Heart of Vengeance up? Yeah, I definitely do in a second. Put these on close. 126 is the life count I'm leaking from. 126. So I need to get down to 46 lives. How far does that bring me? There's the farm. So it's a farm loader from them. So it might be like TAC Farm Glue. I know Mini Mitri is a pretty decent opponent too, so I can't let down my guard here. It's a pretty decent strategy with a decent opponent. Let's target the brambles in the back. So we've got to be decent here. 44 was the magical life count, I think. What's that bring me down to? I'll call it quits on that one. We got down to 46. Probably not exactly a max Druid buff, but it's close enough. Got our first Druid farm up. They're upgrading their farm, that's fine. Send them some white balloons here. They're probably going to use Drone Swarm against this, I'd imagine. Yep. And then they'll upgrade their TAC shooter as well soon. Yep, there's the blade coming out. Okay. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's get second Druid of the Jungle in our field, and we will keep throwing down these brambles in the back. Oh, this is good. These 2 Druids should be able to defend everything for me on this map. They're a little bit worse on Salmon Ladder just because of how the map's formatted, so I needed a little bit more defense on that map, but this map they're stronger on. Alright, get our farm down here. Increase production. Perfect. We get greater production as well. Nice. Keep throwing down these brambles in the back. Now, they are out farming me, but that's not really a problem because we have 200 plus equivalent eco in our 2 Druid farms, so who's really making more money? You know the answer to that. But we'll be building up some more farms on our side here, and definitely want to force their Ring of Fire Etienne Camel combo. That's going to be the main thing I can do. So if they do have TAC Glue farm, forcing the Ring of Fire and forcing them to spend money on their round 12 camo detection. If I don't do either of those, I'm letting them kind of buy scot-free, which isn't good. Alright. Round 9, we got our 3 farms up now. Honestly, gonna go for a 3rd Druid farm as well. And we need to get our mortar down here soon as well. They're sending me grouped whites. Upgrade the mortar a little bit. We're chilling. Alright, let's send them around 11. Yeah, we forced it. Perfect. With pretty cheap send. I didn't really send much at all there to force it. Alright, we forced both. That's exactly what I was going for. They're sending me camel leads. That's going to force my hand on my signal flare mortar. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Was exactly the plan. Now, I technically have like no defense on my side right here, so they can force defense pretty easily. I've only got 3 druids, but if they don't force defense, I'm just gonna go for a double plantation in round 14. I'm intentionally not cross-pathing this plantation yet, so I can afford the second plantation during the round, and then I'll cross-path them both afterwards. And now we'll eco. Yeah, we're in a really good spot farm-wise. Look at our farms, dude. Opponent has 2 plantations as well on their side, but they've got less eco than me, and they don't have 3 druid farms on their side. So, definitely in a great position. But we 100% need more defense. Whether it's another druid of the jungle. Yeah, another druid of the jungle makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I might go for even one more on top of that. And then call it quits with the druid of the jungles. Let's keep throwing down these Brambies. Alright, perfect. Plan will be to leak some camos on round 18 if possible to get some druid leaks in for an Avatar of Wrath and a Superstorm. fit another one right here? I can. Yeah, I think I'll go for literally one more, and then we'll call it with that. Now, as for rushing them, it's probably not going to be a smart idea. I'm still putting them on glue as their third. They haven't revealed the third yet, but glue would be the best third for them. Like, the best, yeah. Could be like Alchemist, too. But if it was Alchemist, they probably would have a rubber to gold right now. Round 18. Oh, crap. I can leak this round. Oh, thank you for sending me camel pinks. I'll leak those. Okay, they're sending me more camel pinks. Okay, we'll leak that one green. I didn't leak as much as I probably would have liked, but that's fine. Not as many leaks as one would want. Honestly, I might go for an early Banana Central this game. I'm kind of feeling the Banana Central route of farming this match. I don't know, I got a feeling in my bones for going for the Banana Central first. Because we can get a BRF for round 20, which will be pretty solid. Just like that. There's the glue gunner. Yep, I called it with the loadout. I called it, brother. They use drone swarm on that. That's fine. Honestly, against this loadout, I think the play is just farm as hard as humanly possible and then send them infinite ZOMGs in round 30. Like, Taklu farm, even though it has some strong tower source ZOMGs like Super Maelstrom, Inferno Ring, Balloon Solver, if you send just a huge ZOMG rush, it's not going to defend. So that's probably going to be my play here. Okay, we're good against that. Keep throwing on these brambles right here, because I might want to leak camos at another point. We'll probably get our Banana Central up round 24, I'd imagine. It's going to be the round on that. Okay, we're good against those. They send me some tight leads. We just got artillery battery up. Not a problem. Can I leak a camel purple? Yeah, we leaked that. We leaked that. Alright, that's pretty good. Get a little bit more druid leaks in there. Alright, get that up. I was throwing trees in the back. Play a little bit safe with the trees. I like our positioning quite a bit here, though. They're getting Wall Street up. Nicely done. Is there anything I can send them which would make sense? Maybe a fortified ZOMG. I think I'll send the fortified... Wait, what are they going for on their side? They went for a... liquefier? Maybe a fortified ZOMG in round 26. Because then it will, have more HP. Is that fortified? I don't even know if this is fortified, bro. I don't know, my skins. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I to do? We'll just go Spear of the Forest. I don't know if it's fortified or not. I can't tell. Tower boost with shattering. Yeah, we're good. I don't think it was fortified. That's so frustrating. Okay, let's send them a fortified ZOMG now. This is gonna have a lot of HP. It's gonna be kind of difficult for them to defend. Okay, we've got our 3 life buff druids on our side too. This is good. We're in a good spot. Why is this guy on last? That actually might have almost killed me against that rush. We don't want on strong instead of last. And then I'm tower boosting. They got a bunch of attacks on their side. They don't have a glue strike though. That's a big problem with their defense. They have no glue strike. Now they get the glue strike up. They need something for the insides though, like a super Maelstrom maybe? They got it up too late. I think they're dead. Yeah, GG. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. If they got that glue strike right away for the fortified ZOMG layer, they would have been a lot more chilling. But they kind of played that badly. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not getting very many variety and strategies, but that's just the meta right now. The meta is basically Druid Mortar Farm on every medium to long map, and that's all the maps I've been getting here. So I'm going to use the best strategy, you know what I'm saying? Especially in Sweat Series when I'm just trying to show you guys the best way to win. Opponent starting with the Z there. The name is Try, so I guess I've got to try this time around. We'll see what they're actually rocking with though. Zeely start is definitely an interesting play. We'll get our Oben down round 1, of course. Right about there. Send them some space screens because Zeely is starting to struggle a little bit. And they have it on first too. They go Dartling. Dartling is Zeely. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Still send them space screens though. They appear to be struggling still. One more economy boost here and I should be able to get both my Druid Leaks buffs in. Okay, 140-ish was my life count, I think, when I ended up getting the second one up. Alright, they got powerful darts on their end, so they'll be good with that. Dartling and Zeely, I haven't seen this in a long time, dude. Dartling and Zeely actually used to be kind of the meta combination, but that was like very, very long time. I'm talking like 2+ years ago. It has fallen out of its heyday quite a bit since then. Round 4, we'll send him some pink balloons. We're going to target some brambles right here shortly. Actually, we need to get some leaks in. Let's do the leaks in here before I throw down the Brambies. Okay, that should be enough leaks, I'd imagine. I don't even remember what life count I was leaking from, but I'm going to assume that's enough. Alright, they got their 0-2 Dartling up. They'll be good on their side. We'll start saving up for my second Druid of the Jungle here. Will be the play. Put this on first. Alright, second Druid of the Jungle has been bought. That's great. They actually went for another Dartling on their side. Oh my gosh, this guy's getting up so much defense. What the heck? A 0-2-2 Dartling and a 0-2-0 Dartling on round 6 with a Zeely. So, yeah, they don't need that much. I guess he is afraid of getting eco. Definitely don't need that much defense there. We'll get our farm down. We'll keep throwing down these brambles, increasing the production. All right. Gradering the production. Yellow balloons. Do these defend? I'd like to believe they do, but it really just depends on if it's a Wednesday or a Sunday if these guys defend, to be honest. And unfortunately, it's a Tuesday. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think honestly, just go for an early plantation here. Early plantation. Come on, bring it up. Let's go. Plantation Nation coming out. Throw down the Brambies. And we'll crosspath the plant in a second here as well. Now, let me think. Let me think for a second. What's going to be the play? Well, a lot of Dartling strategies struggle really hard on round 13, especially on a map like this. Regrow farms happen. But they do have a Zeely, and a Zeely does have the regrow blocker ability available. So it really just depends on how much my opponent greeds with their economy, on if I'm going to send them around 13 rush or not. Because if I know they don't have very much money to defend, I'm definitely going to send it. But if they stop their eco really early and they can just afford a bunch of defense, there's no point, you know? So we got to track that. They're currently ecoing still. I'll send them some leads on round 12 to force their HRP. I should have honestly forced their HRP a little bit earlier because they can probably keep their second Dartling around now. Yeah, they kept their second Dartling up, which isn't very good for me, is it? I don't think I rushed them then. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, they're sending me balloons. Let's get up to Druid of the Jungles here. Do I rush? No, they've got Totem available now too. I feel like I kind of missed my opportunity. I missed my window. Because now at this point, they probably have some money on hand. They have Totem available, they have Tower Boost available, and they have Heartstopper ability available. So it's like, there's too much I'd have to rush through. I would have needed to rush earlier. We'll just eco. I'd probably have some rushing opportunities later in the game. We don't know what their loadout is still. We've only seen Dartling and a Zeely, so there's a decent amount of options. As far as the loadout's concerned. Maybe go for one more Druid on our side. Druid of the Jungle on this guy. Perfect. Keep throwing down these anti-Moa Brambles in our field. Well, this is good. Round 17. Probably a good idea to send a Moab Rush, to be honest. Their Z doesn't have increased Moab damage yet. Glue Gunner. Send some Rainbows behind. The Glue Gunner's doing absolutely nothing right now. It doesn't even hit the balloons. They're in trouble. They're dead. They're dead. Rocket Storm? The Rocket Storm's late. Okay, yeah. They were going some weird strategy. I definitely could have killed them earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. I was scared. Let's see if we can end it 5-0. We got one more match, ladies and gentlemen. 5 score from that game. A huge score again. Huge, huge, huge. Look, I'm sorry. We got Oasis, dude. Like, I've got to go Druid Mortar Farm. So we have 5 matches of Druid Mortar Farm. Opponent's going Druid as well, though. So it's honestly pretty interesting if we're both going Druid here. So we'll see how it ends up playing out. They did bring Oben too. So honestly, decent chance we're both going Druid Mortar Farm. But they could also be going Druid Sub Farm. So we'll have to wait and see. I apologize, though, for people who want to see a variety of loadouts. This is the meta loadout, as I said previously, and in Sweat Series, the whole goal is to win. So I'm going to be bringing the meta loadout if the map makes sense for it. All right, they got their Oben round 1. Does that Oben actually? I think that Oben reaches their Druids. I was wondering about that, but I'm pretty sure it does with their placements. Right? It's gotta reach their Druids. Yeah. So name Smudge equals Goat, but they aren't going Smudge Cat as easy. So that's an interesting observation for sure. Round 3. I don't want to send them any Space Balloons, which constant group red eco. If we send them Space Balloons, they get their leaks easier. And it's group reds are the better eco send at this round anyways. Put this on close, put this on close, put this on last. Send them pinks. I'm going to wait to crosspath these because they get increased attack speed right when you crosspath them. So I'm going to wait as long as possible. Now. Okay, when you get down to 70, this is the magical amount. Target these brambles. Last. First. What's that life count looking like? 72? 71? Come on. No, 71, bro. I was 1 away. I thought I kind of mathed that out perfectly. I was numerating in my head the amount of leaks. We were 1 away, bro. Okay, that's fine. We got our first Druid of the Jungle up. Interesting bramble spot from the opponent. Should work out, though. I mean, they've got interesting spots all around, but as long as they get their max life buff in, they'll be good. Their spots aren't terrible either. Druid of the Jungle on the second one. Perfect. They just got their second Druid of the Jungle up as well, but they don't have max life buff in on there, and so we are definitely producing a little bit more money with our Druids, which is nice. And we'll get our first farm down here. Start making some bananas. Some banana plays here. Increase production. Nice. So yeah, question of the day. Do they have a mortar or submarine? Put your guesses in the comment section down below. I'm gonna say sub. I don't know. He strikes me as a submarine player. But, you know, ever since I made my video, I have seen more people going mortar instead of sub. So maybe there's gonna be a great wave of change. Got the 2 farms up now. That's good. They're giving me the hearts. I'll give them the hearts as well. Why the heck not? Go for a 3rd farm. Keep throwing on these Brambies. Perfect. Are they gonna go for a 3rd farm on their side? They are. Okay. They got their 3rd farm a lot later than me, though. So I definitely can send them some white balloons here, which I will. And that should force a tower boost on their side. It's submarine. Okay. You need tower boost, bro. You need tower boost, bro. You need tower boost, bro. They're dead. Well, there's Sweat Series episode 10 for you guys. I had some good games in there. I'm not gonna lie. Some of those games were pretty good, but some of them weren't so good as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. Moving forward, I'm like out. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.